that shit don't count nothing. So listen, try to stream on a different device. Because streaming to me is easier than recording and uploading shit. Editing, that's a lot of work, man. Y'all gotta understand it's a lot of work. And it's fun to me. I like doing it. But like Kevin Hart say, like my bank account set up, how my time set up, you know what I'm saying, man? Look, it's a lot easier to just do live, say what I need to say, hang up the phone, keep it pushing. Just keeping it a rack now. Keeping it a rack. What the fuck? Wow. That's funny. You ever lose a blunt before? Anywho, all right. I'll figure out where I put it in a minute. Okay, so this is the Urania series. In my magic mushroom video, I did talk about how I was gonna do my Urania series. It's a book that I got. I'm not gonna disclose the source that I got it from, but I got a book. And it fucking tells you stuff about the universe, about what's going on with the motherfucker and all that shit. So, I'm not sure what that popping up for, but okay. Thank you. All right, so anyway, I'm gonna read the foreword to you. In the minds of the mortals of Urania, that being the name of your world. So this is Urania. There exists great confusion respecting the meaning of such terms as God, divinity, and deity. Human beings are still confused and uncertain about relationships of the divine personalities designated by these numerous appellations. Because of this conceptual poverty associated with so much ideational, I don't know that fucking word. Let's see, let's look it up. Y'all know how I am. If y'all watch my fucking channel, you know how I am. You know that I'm gonna look up anything I don't fucking know. Or we can ask Alexa. What does the word ideation?
Microsoft Word is a word processor developed by Microsoft.
Alexa, no. Alexa, what is the word ideational? Ideational. What is that? Can you spell that? Can you say that for me?
Ordinal is spelled O-R-D-I-N-A-L.
No, Alexa. Alexa. IDEATIONAL.
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
I guess this bitch don't know either. So I'm pulling shit up about Google. Let's see. That's why you study shit, so you learn. Additional.
Ideational.
Ideational. I had it right the first fucking time I said it. But I just be needing to be sure. Shit. All right, so that means relating to formation of ideas and concepts. Okay, so human beings are still more confused and uncertain about relationships of the divine personalities designated by these numerous affiliations, excuse me. Because of this conceptual poverty associated with such ideational confusion, I have been directed to formulate this introductory statement and explanation of the meanings which should be attached to certain word symbols as they may be hereinafter used in those papers which Overanton Corpse of Truth Revealers have been authorized to translate into English language of Urania. Alexa, what is Urania?
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Alexa, you can't tell me what Urania means?
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
Well, damn, bitch, what good are you? All right, it is exceedingly difficult to present enlarged concepts and advance truth. In our endeavor to expand cosmic consciousness and enhance spiritual perception, we are restricted to the use of circumscribed language realm. Circumscribed language of the realm. But our mandate admonishes us to make every effort to convey our meanings by using the word symbols of the English tongue. Goodness. We have been instructed to introduce new terms only when the concept to be portrayed finds no terminology in English which can be employed to convey such a new concept. Partially or even with more or less distortion of meaning. So basically they saying like some shit is written, but it's not in English. It's not in the English language. So it's written, but it's not interpreted properly because some of the shit that is written in, they can't read it. And motherfuckers is left to their own devices. Motherfucking trying to decode this shit. Do you hear me? So they got a bunch of truth that's been laying around for centuries and shit. But being that these dumb motherfuckers can't interpret it and they don't know what the fuck they talking about, it's fucking gone. Fuck it, right? Let's just make a meaning. It doesn't matter. We're just gonna create. Like they create them booties on these girls these days. They get their ass created. Let's create some truth. Yeah, so these motherfuckers is around here creating truth for you. Whole truth. Nothing but the truth, so help your monkey ass. All right, but anyway. All right. In the hope of facilitating comprehension and preventing confusion on the part of every mortal who may pursue these papers, we deem it wise to present this in initial statement, an outline of the meanings to be attached to numerous English words which are employed in designation of deity and certain associated concepts of things, meanings, and values of universal reality. But in order to facilitate this forward of definitions and limitations of terminology, It is necessary to anticipate the usage of these terms in the subsequent presentations. This foreword is not therefore a finished statement within itself. It is only a definitive guide designed to assist those who shall read the accompanying papers dealing with deity and the universe of universes, which have been formulated by an Overton commission sent out to Urania for this purpose. Now, guys, this is going to be a long series. I'm going to tell you why. We're going to be here. That's why I was saying it's going to be over 1,000 parts to this shit. All right? Your world, Urania, is one of many similar inhabited planets which comprise the local universe of Nebadion or Nebadon. I think it's Nebadon. This universe, together with similar creation, make up the super universe of Overton, from whose capital, Uversa, sounds like universe to me, Uversa, Uversa. Our commission hails. Overton is one of the 7 evolutionary super universes of time and space, which circle the never beginning, never ending creation of divine perfection, the central universe of Havona. Sounds like heaven. Havona. Havona. Just putting some shit together here. At the heart of this eternal and central universe is the stationary isle of paradise, the geographic center of infinity and a dwelling place of the eternal God. All right? The 7 evolving super universes in association with the central and divine universe we commonly refer to as the grand universe. Wow. These are now organized and inhabited creations. They are all a part of the master universe, which also embraces the uninhibited but mobilizing universe of outer space. Deity and divinity. The universe of universes presents phenomena of deity activities on diverse levels of cosmic realities. Cosmic is kind of shit like that happens out in space. The cosmic orbits, like they talking about the stars, basically, the cosmos. Mind meanings and spirit values. But all of these ministrations, personal or otherwise, are divinely coordinated. Deity is personalizable as God. It is personal and super personal in ways not altogether comprehensible by man. Deity is characterized by the quality of unity, actual or potential, on all supernatural levels of reality. And this unifying quality is best comprehended by creatures of divinity. I'm laughing because I understand it. Deity functions on personal, pre-personal, and super personal levels. Total deity is functional on the following 7 levels. All right, let me just say this. I know I teach the tarot, okay? And I look at each card and I explain each card. This gonna be different. I'm reading to you. Some things I'm gonna explain, some things I'm not. Static, self-contained, and self-existent deity. Potential, self-willed and self-purposive. That's an interesting way of saying it. Purposive. I don't know how the hell we supposed to say that damn shit. Deity. So that's potential. So potential deity. So you got static deity. And so what static is self-contained and self-existent. Okay? So it's just in there. Potential is self-will and self-proposive. So like it's you and what you. Associative is self-personalized and divinely fraternal deity. Creative, self-distributive and divinely revealed deity. Evolutional, self-expansive and creature identified deity. All right. Supreme deity is self experiential and creator unifying deity. Deity functioning on the first creature identificational level as time-spaced over-controllers of the grand universe, sometimes designated the supremacy of deity. All right, so the Supremes basically ran shit. That's why they be like, oh, you think you a supreme being or some shit. Because they ran shit. Ultimate. The ultimate deity is self-projected and time-space transcending deity. Deity omnipotent, omnipotent, and omnipresent. What they say there? Omnipotent, glorious. All right, went to church on y'all ass. All right. Deity functioning on the second level of unifying deity expression and as effective over controllers and abstinent upholders of the master universe. As compared with the ministry of deities, it's the grand universe. This abstinent function in the master universe is tantamount, the universal over control and sustenance, super sustenance, sometimes called the ultimacy of deity. They say ultimate being too. You think you some kind of motherfucking ultimate being? Alright? They say a lot of shit, don't they? Alright? The finite level of reality is characterized by creature life and time-space limitations. Finite finite realities may not have endings, but always have beginnings. They are created. The deity level of supremacy may be conceived as a function in relation to finite extenses. Okay, so I'm taking finite to mean like infinite or enough or some shit like that. I don't know. But that's what I'm taking it to mean. Okay. Alright, that's just what I think. Anyway. Okay. The absolute level of reality is characterized by things and beings without beginnings or ends, and by the transcendence of time and space. Absoluters are not created. They are eventuated. They simply just are. Wow. The deity level of ultimacy connotes a function in relation to absolute realities. No matter in what part of the master universe, whenever time and space are transcended, such an absolute phenomenon is an act of the ultimacy of deity. The absolute level is beginningless, endless, timeless, spaceless. For example, on paradise, this time and space are non-existent. The time-space status of paradise is absolute. This level of trinity attained existentially, that is a word, I could be saying it wrong, by the paradise deities, but this third level of unifying deity expression is not fully unified experientially. Whenever, wherever, and however the absolute level of deity functions, paradise absolute values the meanings, and meanings are manifest. Deities may be existential as the eternal sun, experiential as the supreme being, as associative as in God, the sevenfold, undivided as in the paradise trinity. Deity is the source of all that which is divine. Deity is characteristically and invariably divine, but all that which is divine is not necessarily deity, though it would be coordinated with deity and will tends towards some phase of trinity with deity. Hold the fuck on. But which is divine is not necessarily deity, though it will be coordinated with deity and will tend towards some phase of unity with deity, spiritual, mindal, or personal. Divinity is the characteristic of unifying and coordinating quality of deity. Divinity is creature, comprehensible as truth, beauty, and goodness, correlated in personality as love, mercy, and ministry, disclosed on impersonal levels as justice, power, and sovereignty. Deity may be perfect, complete as on its existential and creator levels of paradise. Perfection, it may be imperfect as on experiential, and creature levels. What the fuck is going on out there? They making a lot of noise over there. And creature levels of time space evaluation, or it may be relative, neither perfect nor imperfect. I ain't trying to make nobody else yawn. I need to take my ass to bed, but I'd rather be up doing this. Imperfect as on certain Havana levels of existential, experiential relationships. They got some words in this motherfucker. You hear me? They got some words up in him. Like some words. I'm gonna ask Alexa, am I saying them right? Because I feel like I'm slick ain't saying some shit right. But I understand what this shit is saying. Do y'all understand? Because I only got a few more sentences in this chapter and then I'm gonna get up out of here. But do you understand what I'm saying? Hello, person that, bye, Will. Oh, hello, other person. Okay. One person left, another one came in. Two came in. Hello, y'all. All right. Anyway, but I just gotta finish this paragraph and then I'm gonna roll out. I don't know why motherfuckers click on lives and go out either. I don't know. The thing is, what the fuck you come here for? Keep your ass out my shit. But, anywho. All right, so it's an imperfect as on certain Havana levels of existential experiential relationships. When we attempt to conceive the perfection in which all phases and forms of relativity, we encounter several conceivable types. Absolute perfection in all aspects, absolute perfection in some phases, and relative perfection in all other aspects. Absolute, relative, and imperfect as aspects in varied association. Absolute imperfection in some cases, in some respects, imperfection in all others. Absolute perfection in no direction, relative perfection in all manifestations. Absolute perfection in no phase, relative in some imperfections. And imperfect in others. Absolute in no attribute, imperfection in all. That's fucking interesting as fuck. Talking about deities and divinity. That's a trip. It's like 16 fucking classes for motherfucking deities and divinities. That's crazy. Let's see how long the next chapter is, depending on whether I'm gonna read it or not. Okay, it's not that long. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do one more. Well, nah, you know what? People brain be about to explode. 30 minutes. So we gonna keep it at that. So we got through the first chapter of the Urania. It's got some words in this motherfucker. Pause this motherfucker and see what the fuck they said, because that's what I'm gonna do. Because that's why I said it's gonna be some shit in here that I'm gonna say, and then it's gonna be some shit that I don't say. But trust and believe. Now, I don't watch my videos, but this video, I'm going to go back and look at because it's a lot of words in here. I want to make sure I'm saying it right. Because I can understand the text, but I want to make sure I'm saying the words right. All right? I don't want to be out here mispronouncing the fuck out shit. Yeah, I'm going to bed. I've been up for a while. I've been up. Anywho, like, subscribe. Stay tuned for part 2. The next part is about God. And it talks about what the term actually means. This shit is breaking down stuff. See, God ain't who the fuck y'all think it is. It ain't what y'all think it is. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. But anywho, I'm getting some girls in here. Y'all gonna make me stay in here longer and I don't want to now. Come on. Y'all better look in my description to get that email. I gotta go.